MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. Game 2 of the World Series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, it was a good start for these guys at home. They did what they needed to do in the opening game, and this crowd really showed up and made a difference as well. Should be an electric atmosphere again, so we'll see if the guys on the field can feed off it and take a commanding lead in this series.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. Luis Severino will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy is fun to watch. How about his last start? He had 10 Ks, lots of swings and misses, and this is one of those guys, when he's throwing the ball over the plate, he can get a lot of strikeouts.
A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Our Game 2 temperature similar to Game 1, 47 degrees at first pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Hicks is after it. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's Brock Holt now. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's got 1 hit in 16 tries. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Lays off 1-0. High pop-up. Torres is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. In there, 1-1. One and 2 for Christian Yelich. 2 out, nobody on. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Fouled away. Another try at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Keston Hiura would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He spoils another one and will do it again. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Freddie Peralta is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and therefore it is Hiura for the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Torres. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
2 balls and a strike to count. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Line drive to left. Taylor is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is line to left. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
In now, Luke Voit. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Yanks lead. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. He'll get us started in the top of the second. On the corner at the knees, 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Tyrone Taylor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the corner and slicing foul. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 2-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
First offering on its way. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back goes Stanton, still ranging back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. So it's a 2-run shot for Ryan Braun. His first homer here in the series, and the Brewers move out in front now 2-0. In now, Omar Narvaez, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4. Hey, some guys look out there, Dan, they don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, Little League, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
And that's the second out. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And up next is the catcher, Manny Pena. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Navarez at second with 2 down. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 2-1 after the foul ball there. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. But the Brewers do get 2 on this.
Leading off.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
The right fielder.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. At the plate, Mike Ford.
First baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Hit in the air to center field. Kane is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
2-0 now. Here it comes.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They're still down. It's 2-0. First pitch of the at-bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Kane is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. It used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case, he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
Softly hit toward the hole, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
A man at second with 1 down, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Keston Hiura, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Turned on down the line. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands his zone.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Lined hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Grounder down the line at third. Andujar fields it cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Brewers get a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 3. Now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch on its way.
That's the ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
Ball. Down.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
3-1.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. Now the payoff pitch home. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Fastball well outside.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. And it's full now, 3-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And that's 2 free passes in the third inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. None out, runners at first and second. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Now another 1-2. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Ready with the 0-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Ball 3.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's got a great opportunity here to get his club right back into the ball game with 3 men on. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Braun can't come up with that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that break.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Well, as a pitcher, you never want to hit a guy, but he's been struggling early, and the hitters have owned the inside part of the plate, so maybe this will help him reclaim the inner half and start to become more effective. Has to command it in there, though.
Ground ball left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
At the end of the day, it's all about result. He didn't do one thing right from an out.
Into the box, Manny Pena, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. While the throw pulls him off the bag. Throw won't get him.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Zach Britton answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Into the box now, Brock Holt, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Grounded back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. One there. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Leading off the inning, Luke Voit. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Pitch on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. No runs, just one hit, and one error on the Yankee line score so far. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Stepping in, Mike Ford. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Driven to deep right field. Yelich going back. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Yeah, they have everything to lose in this game, but it's obvious they have zero quitting them. They're going to battle until the last out. And with that homer, they're that much closer to prolonging the series.
Gary Sanchez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Yankees do. First pitch on its way.
0-1.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
2-1 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expected to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Popped him up. Ford is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Now at the plate, Ryan Braun. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Grounded down the third baseline. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Again, another foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And that ends the inning. 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Leading on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Short, hit hard. And that's through for a hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league play.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Taylor is there, and he'll bring this one in.
DJ LeMahieu.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop.
Coming to the plate now, Torres. It was a walk in his last trip. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Hit in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no. Ready for another shot now, Omar Narvaez. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Here's the 1-1. 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Up next to Milwaukee.
Chad Green, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Now pitching for the Yankees.
First pitch on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch. To third. Andujar's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now batting, Manny Pena. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Green. Pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. And digging into the batter's box. Next will be Giancarlo Stanton. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
The 1-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Kane going back to the track. Gone into Monument Park. A Solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His third home run of this series. And the Yankees are back in business. It's now a 4-2 ball game. Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So the good news is he'll wind up going the requisite 5 innings for the victory, but he does leave his bullpen some considerable work to do before this one's done. High that time with the slider taken for a ball.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against the modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Now the 2-0 home. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he...
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Mike Ford will be next. Set. Here's the 3-1.
You got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Left center, base hit.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
At the plate, Mike Ford. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kane is under it. 2 down. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Ball and a strike.
Down 1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Liner toward right center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Judge rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
And that just pains the pitcher. They're already giving up a run in the inning, and he has 2 outs, almost out of trouble, but then serves up a mistake. The runner busts it around the bases to score from first, and the hitter is in scoring position on second.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. Pulled toward right center field. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat head started.
And he takes ball one. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Three runs already home here. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Ready with the 3-0.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 5-4 game.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job, and a run batted in.
DJ LeMahieu is at the plate as he looks at ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. One and two to DJ LeMahieu.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 4 runs here in this half inning. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
2-0 to the Brewers center fielder.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brock Holt.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. At the plate now, Brock Holt. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. And that's the first down. In is Christian Yelich. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio.
looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their...
Adam Ottavino takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
A ball and a strike now. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Swings through it for strike number 2. The 2-2. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Work there out of the Yankee bullpen. Last half of the 7th here. Digging in now, Torres. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. One ball. Now the 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Luke Voit. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. One left for the Yankees. They lead it 5-4. Ryan Braun. Tommy Kingley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-2. Grounded slowly to the left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in, Omar Narvaez. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
And he is in there. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. And a ball 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Ball taken there. 2-1 now. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. He's set, and the pitch. Squeezes on here, and he gets it down. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run. Stepping up to the plate, Brock Holt. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. Swing and a liner. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. He's in there at the plate. And they have taken the lead here in game 2.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Chapman, a 6'4 lefty. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly puts together. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 Yankee error. Josh Hader is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Coming to the plate now, Mike Ford. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the eighth. Fastball in there for a called strike. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Popped him up. Holt shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Settling in now, Aaron Hicks. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2. All set to start the 9th in this one. Stepping up now, Keston Hiura. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. 1-0 the count. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And that misses. 2-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Striding in, Tyrone Taylor. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 0-1 the count. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Pops this one up. LeMahieu over to his left. 2 down.
The batter, number 8.
Here's Ryan Braun now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Shot toward right center. And Braun ought to have extra bases here as this one's into the gap. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
To the plate now, Omar Narvaez. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman.
1-0.
Scooped up, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted. Corey Knebel enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar. He's the one to start things off with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat trick. The boys are wondering if the golden sombrero is soon to follow. Gotta lock this AB in.
1-0 count. Here it is. And a pitch swung on and bounced to Arcia. It's short. On the first, in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now. Into the box now, Torres. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Last chance for the Yankees. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Throw to first here in time for the final out, and the Brewers have gotten the all-important road victory here in Game 2. They even up the series before heading home as this one is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
Tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Ryan Braun. Strike oppose. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah,